There are bridges. And then there are bridges that seem to defy reality itself. A structure suspended over a canyon so deep it looks like the earth has been split open. A bridge so tall, it rises higher than the Eiffel Tower. Twice. A crossing so efficient it turns a 2-hour journey into just 2 minutes. This is not science fiction. This is modern China. In just a few decades, China has transformed from a country that once relied on foreign engineering into the undisputed global leader in bridge construction. Today, it builds more bridges than the rest of the world combined. It holds record after record, longest, tallest, fastest built. And perhaps the most surprising part? It doesn't just build them, it builds them where others wouldn't even dare to try. Across raging rivers, over unstable mountains, through typhoon-prone seas. So the question is no longer, can China build bridges? The real question is, why is China's bridge-building technology so powerful that it leaves the entire world stunned? Just a few decades ago, China wasn't leading anything. In the 1980s, it relied heavily on foreign expertise for large infrastructure projects. Western and Japanese firms dominated bridge engineering. China was still learning, but then something changed. Massive urbanization, explosive economic growth, and one of the largest infrastructure expansions in human history. China didn't just start building bridges. It started building them everywhere. Thousands of them. According to engineering data, China has constructed over 10,000 major bridges, including some of the most complex ever designed. And this wasn't random, it was strategic. China needed to connect remote mountain regions, massive river systems like the Yangtze. Rapidly growing megacities, bridges became the backbone of national development. But here's where things get interesting. Instead of slowly improving, China accelerated at a pace never seen before. Within a single generation, it went from beginner to record breaker. Imagine standing at the edge of a canyon so deep you can barely see the bottom. Most engineers would say, "This is not practical." China says, "Build it anyway." Across the country, engineers are constructing bridges in environments once considered impossible. Mist-filled mountain gorges, earthquake-prone zones, typhoon-exposed coastlines. And they're not just building, they're setting world records while doing it. Take the Huajiang Grand Canyon Bridge. This structure rises more than 2,000 feet above the river below, making it the tallest bridge on Earth. It reduced travel time across the canyon from 2 hours to just minutes. Think about that. A natural barrier that once took hours to cross is now barely an inconvenience. This is what China does best. It doesn't just overcome geography, it rewrites it. To understand China's dominance, you have to understand one thing: scale. China doesn't build 1 or 2 major bridges. It builds entire networks of them. Consider this: the Danyang-Kunshan Grand Bridge, part of China's high-speed rail system, is the longest bridge in the world, stretching over 164 kilometers. That's longer than many cities. Then there's the Changtai-Yangtze River Bridge, a multi-purpose megastructure that carries high-speed trains, expressways, local traffic up, all on a single bridge. Its towers rise over 1,100 feet high, and its span rivals the tallest skyscrapers. And China doesn't just build long bridges. It builds different types of record-breaking bridges simultaneously. Steel truss, cable-stayed bridges, hybrid girder bridges, massive arch bridges. For example, the Tianhe-Longtan Bridge holds the record for the longest steel-reinforced concrete arch bridge. Each project isn't just construction, it's experimentation at a massive scale. Now here's where things get almost unbelievable. China doesn't just build massive bridges, It builds them fast. Projects that might take 5 to 10 years in other countries are often completed in just 3 to 4 years. The Huajiang Bridge, for example, was completed in about 3 years, far faster than typical global timelines. So how is that possible? The answer lies in industrialized construction. China treats infrastructure like manufacturing. Instead of building everything on site, bridge sections are prefabricated in factories. Components are transported and assembled like Lego precision cranes, install massive sections with millimeter accuracy. This reduces construction time, human error, weather delays. It's not just engineering, it's engineering at industrial scale. Speed alone isn't enough. China's real advantage is innovation. Take cable-stayed bridges. Traditional designs struggle with extreme spans, but China has pushed these limits further than anyone else. The Yachihe Bridge introduced new techniques like cable crane construction, advanced cable anchoring systems, precision force adjustment during construction. These innovations allow engineers to build higher, longer, stronger. And then there's material science. China uses high-performance steel, reinforced concrete composites, flexible joints to absorb stress. Some bridges are even designed to withstand earthquakes, resist typhoons, adapt to temperature changes. For example, modern Yangtze River bridges are engineered to handle extreme environmental forces while maintaining structural flexibility. This isn't just construction, this is precision engineering at the edge of possibility. So what's the real secret? Why can China do what others struggle to achieve? The answer isn't just technology, it's a combination of factors working together. 1. Government-scale investment. China invests heavily in infrastructure, trillions of dollars over decades. This creates continuous projects, constant innovation, skilled workforce growth. 2. Centralized planning. Projects move faster because decision-making is streamlined. No endless delays, no fragmented approvals, just execution. China has millions of engineers, specialized construction teams, decades of accumulated experience. 4. Learning by doing. When you build thousands of bridges, you get very, very good at it. Each project improves the next. China's bridge-building power doesn't stop at its borders. It's exporting this expertise worldwide. From Asia to Africa, Chinese companies are building rail bridges, highway systems, mega infrastructure projects. This is part of a larger strategy. Infrastructure isn't just about transport, it's about influence. Every bridge built overseas connects economies, expands trade, strengthens global presence. China isn't just building bridges, it's building global connections. So what comes next? If this is what China can do today, what will tomorrow look like? Engineers are already exploring smart bridges with embedded sensors, AI-based structural monitoring, carbon-neutral construction materials. Future bridges won't just stand still. They will monitor their own health, predict failures, adapt to environmental changes, and China is leading that future because it has something no one else has: momentum. In the end, China's bridge-building power isn't just about size, or speed, or even technology. It's about something deeper, a mindset, a willingness to build where others hesitate, to scale where others limit, to innovate where others follow. From towering canyon crossings to record-breaking megastructures, China has redefined what's possible in civil engineering. And the world isn't just watching anymore, it's trying to catch up. Because in the race to build the future, China isn't just ahead, it's building the road everyone else will have to follow.